Hey guys, and welcome back to another Bench Plays video. So today is that time of the month again. No, it is not my period. It is time for our monthly review of The Walking Dead. And today's issue, or this month's issue, is number 170, titled On the Road. Now, last we saw, Dwight was basically questioning Rick's judgment. And that could lead to a big confrontation. Also, Rick making contact with Stephanie's group. I really need to close that curtain because then you can actually see me better. Thank fuck. And yeah, we finally made contact with Stephanie's group after figuring out for so many issues. And then obviously sending a team to go out, and Maggie sending out Dante to go figure out where Negan lives. So yeah, enough chit chat, straight into the issue. We get the previously, talking about Eugene and Carl and stuff like that. We start off with the group on the road, which is Michonne, Magna, Yumiko, Sadiq, and Eugene. So there's 5 of them. They talk about how they're getting worried because obviously the safe zone is a massive place. It spans about 15 miles, according to them. So from Alexandria to the end of the safe zone is about 15 miles. That's far. That is quite a distance. Michonne's getting worried because of Yumiko's comment. Jesus talking to Rick again. Rick is very untrusting of Dwight now because of what happened in 169. And with Sherry, Jesus Christ, it's getting all tense now. Annie wants Rick to check on Mikey, who was Paula's son, who was Nicholas's wife from the books, who died during all that war. But he's dead now in the show, thank fuck, because he was a terrible character, but I do not blame the actor. Thank you. We got a little bit of Maggie and Bernie about Dante and his funny comments. But obviously Maggie's still concentrated, like, obviously she's blacked out, she's daydreaming about where Negan is, or what is she going to do to Negan, which could be explained in 172, which is in November. Shit, we have to wait that long. We see Negan. He's really funny. Eat knife, you smelly fucking fuck. Now this made me laugh. I was on the bus and this woman sat next to me. I was reading the issue and I just started laughing. She wanted to know what I was talking about. I was like, oh, don't worry, I was thinking about something in my head. Obviously, I was secretly laughing at this bit. He said, you get piping hot buttered blade instead of fresh... fresh from Mama Negan's motherfucking death kitchen of death. Whoever writes, Robert Kirkman, if you write the script or the lines or whatever for this comic, I congratulate you so much because you make Negan so lovable. We love to hate him, and Jeffrey D. Morgan is making really good progress on the show. So you're building a brilliant character and something we can all really have fun about. But Dante is still surveying Negan. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs for Negan. We get Dwight and Laura talking about Rick's leadership. Dwight is comparing Rick to Negan. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Nice little bit between Mikey and Rick. It's alright. I have not much to say about that, because Rick talks to Mikey saying you can't dwell on the people you lose, because Mikey's now lost his mum and dad. That's heartbreaking even for a teenager during the end of the world or the apocalypse. That's a lot of... You've now had to grow up really quickly. We finally see the end of the safe zone barrier, and then while Maggie's travelling along, we run into William from the Kingdom. I'm going to make this very clear. I do not like William from the Kingdom. He is now he was the leader. He has been leader for ever since Ezekiel died in 144, and I disapprove of it. Ezekiel was a good character. I think Michonne should definitely take over as the Kingdom, because we haven't seen much of the Kingdom since the time skip. I mean, from 127 to 139, we just focused on the Whisperers, the Hilltop, and Alexandria. But then, when it gets introduced again for that trade paperback, 24, it's a bit shit. No offense, but we rarely see much of the Kingdom anymore, and it's just bad. I think William should die and Michonne should take over. personal opinion, let me know down below. We see Negan at Lucille's grave. He's crying again. He says how he misses her, how pathetic he is. He's just saying, I know you're just splintered pieces of wood, but you're all I have. Negan doesn't have much, and obviously, if you've read Here's Negan, I haven't. Apparently, as what I've been hearing on the internet, is like we see Negan's backstory right from the beginning. So like apparently you meet his wife Lucille, and just stuff like that. And I really haven't. When I read 164, I was a bit concerned because obviously I didn't read Here's Negan, and I didn't want to. So I'm going to save up for I'm just going to wait for the trade paperback to come out in October. I think same time as 172, Hilltop Reborn. But yeah, we still get Dante surveying Negan. Like those little bits are just fine. But now we get into the main part of the issue, which I'm guessing is Eugene's group. Obviously, they've settled for the night. Sadiq is on watch. We get Eugene just looking around. He's making sure everyone's okay, and he sees Magna and Yumiko making out. Okay. We now have a gay couple, which I'm hoping to ship, which is Aaron and Jesus. Pretty good. And now we have Magna and Yumiko, because obviously I think their relationship kind of works, because obviously they've survived together for 4 years. That's a lot of time to get to know someone and obviously build a relationship with, and obviously now the newfound lesbianism, which I'm totally not against, is quite good. And then we hear a massive ah! And obviously everyone runs to help, which is walkers coming out of nowhere. We haven't had those since the good old on-the-road days, back when, before we found Alexandria with the hunters and all that malarkey. Sadiq's trapped, everyone's just running, and obviously Yumiko and Magna's little session have to cut really short, unfortunately. Everyone's just firing shots, killing, using bows, which is quite good. Sadiq's just like, you saved my life, you're welcome. But yeah. They head out on the road again because obviously they say, oh, we can go back to sleep. But Eugene's like, no, we keep moving. We'll find somewhere else to stay. And this is what I was talking about, the other couple that I'd like to ship. Jesus and Aaron. And Jesus admits that he is falling in love with Aaron. Now that is cute. That is cute. I find that really lovely. Now, if you know me and you know my channel, I've said countless times during Walking Dead reviews, I love page spreads and double page spreads. I think this one totally takes the cake. It's that one. It is the one where they go into an abandoned city, and oh my god, you just, like, when you see it, you feel like you're riding behind them in that story. It looks so amazing, the fallen cities. They're saying, should we go around? No, let's just go straight through. Obviously, the cities were the first to fall during The Walking Dead. And now, 4 years later, they could probably be abandoned. Who knows? They walk around, see bones, literally bones from walkers, people who have died. Because think about it, 4 years is a long time. If that person had died from right at the start, think about all the time that the earth has been going, like the rain, the sun, the snow, all natural weather has decayed this body to bones. Obviously, Yumiko saying this is creepy and it's just weird. And another great thing here is like Michonne saying it's empty. I think, no, you can't really. Oh, it's there, it's empty. I don't know if you could see that, but it's there. There, it's empty. Really big page spread, and I love it. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. We get like their little camp. We get Eugene and Sadiq talking about what happened. Obviously, Eugene has done a lot, and Eugene's asking what's wrong. This really shocked me. It was Rosita. She loved me. The biggest mystery in Walking Dead history, well, not the biggest, but one of the biggest mysteries from New Beginning has been solved. Could Sadiq be Rosita's unborn child's father? Dun dun dun. No, because he said, like, he's in tears. He just says, it's Rosita. She loved me. And Eugene is like, you could just see from that last little panel, Eugene is furious. He is some people have I've spoken to people who have read the issue already, and they say that Eugene will kill Sadiq. I sincerely doubt that. I really doubt that, because Eugene is a character that has, well, back when we first met him in issue 53, he was last one in, first one out, basically. He was a coward, but then ever since he started growing during the All-Out War, March to War, and obviously the New Beginning from the time skip, he's learned to adapt and survive, but I doubt he will ever kill him. They've both been so reliable. But that's the issue. Next up, we've got Fear the Princess. Now, I don't know about you, but I really... Who would call themselves princess? I don't know about this. Why in oh my bloomin' badger? I don't know what to think. Really, I don't. Well, my prediction for 171, I'll admit, I did think Princess was going to show up at the end. Like, who the hell are you, with a massive freaking gun that you can see on the cover that I showed earlier. And then we've got 172, Hilltop Reborn, which I've already mentioned. I do like this cover. It is very good. But the thing is, I think that in end of 171 or during 171, Dante catches Negan. These are my predictions. I think Dante will catch Negan, take him back to the hilltop, and then Maggie is going to deal with Negan. And then, yeah, obviously going to be interrogated in 172, asking, or like, going to lock him up again, and he's going to be like, what the fucking fuck is wrong here? He's going to be very annoyed. He's a changed man, as we've seen from earlier issues. Like 168, 164. Those are good issues. You should reread them because they do develop into Negan's character. But yeah, and for, well, I don't know, this is really that it. And then September, now we have to wait until September to see Fear the Princess, and also I'm going to be collecting Volume 28 as a whole, the trade paperback, because I like it. I like the cover, Negan and Rick running away from walkers, because it is amazing. Also, I was very lucky today. I went into my local comic book shop, I got 170, and I managed to find, they had like old issues, and I wanted to start collecting old issues, and I managed to buy the full Cool to Arms single issue, so 156, 155, like, this is really annoying because my camera's really different, 154, which was the introduction of Beta, I loved that issue, 153, Heavy Hangs the Head, 152, United in Fear, and 151, Call to Arms. And I saw that they've gone down to 136, so literally, I don't know, I might be going I might be going to my comic book shop tomorrow, just going all out, buying all the issues I can, because I want to start collecting the older issues. I want to start collecting variants of it more, like I bought the 164 variant and the 168 variant from Pride Month. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below of what you... Actually, I want to know, what's your favourite issue of The Walking Dead or storyline from comics / TV show? So from the TV show, what's your favourite season? And from the comics, what is your favourite trade paperback or storyline? So like The Hunters, All Out War, The Whisperer War. I don't know. Just leave a comment down below and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.